Some moments in anime don't just entertain, they leave a lasting mark. One of those moments is the summer Hikaru died. It's heartbreaking, sudden, and deeply human. Today we explore why this scene resonates so strongly and what it teaches us about sacrifice, and how it reflects the theme of life, loss, and personal growth. A warm summer day, but the atmosphere is tense. Hikaru, a character we've grown attached to, faces the ultimate cost of conflict surrounding him. There's no flashy battle, just a raw reality of life and morality. His death is sudden, quiet, and devastating. The silence after the moment hits harder than any explosion or fight could. This isn't just a moment of shock. It's a reminder of fragility, consequences, and the weight of human choice. I've watched Hikaru, the summer that Hikaru died, on Netflix, and let me tell you, I think it's one of the best animes that I've ever watched. I say this because just by how the author just merged everything together, from the intimacy between both of the characters, you can truly see the main character struggling as he's dealing with grief. But the way he's dealing with grief, I can only imagine the toll it has on him, because he knows that the person he once knew as his friend is no longer there. Hikaru's body is practically possessed by an unknown being, so I can only imagine how hard it was for him. And by him, I'm talking about Yoshiki, his best friend. Now I've decided to read the manga because I do feel like mangas are different to how they make the anime. So I'm going to read you the blurb so you can get, synopsis, so you can get a better understanding of the story. It has Hikaru's face. It has Hikaru's voice. It even has Hikaru's memories. But whatever comes down from the mountains 6 months ago isn't Yosuke's best friend. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Carrying on at school and hanging out as if nothing has changed, as if Hikaru isn't gone, would be crazy. But when it looks so very like Hikaru and acts so very like Hikaru. So the thing that's in Hikaru, we don't know what it is. I couldn't, even just by watching it, I couldn't tell you what that thing is. But just watching it, to be honest, I was a little bit scared. Just how scary they made some of the characters look, in terms of just the evil characters, how they looked. I was just wow, this is quite intimidating. You can feel the fear, the suspense, the lead up to anything that's going bad. I just loved the show. The show is really good. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. But let's get back to it. Hikaru's death is a lesson in the weight of consequences. Even minor characters can carry enormous narrative and emotional significance. It reinforces the anime's central theme. Nothing comes without a price. Every action, ambition, and choice has a cost. The scene also emphasizes sacrifice. Hikaru's loss is not meaningless. It drives other characters to reflection, fuels their growth, and reminds the audience that life is precious. Emotionally, it works because it mirrors real life. Sometimes tragedy comes without warning, and sometimes courage comes at the steepest price. Hikaru's death resonates because it impacts not only the audience, but also the other characters. It forces them to confront their own responsibilities and the ripple effect of their actions. It mirrors the journey of the protagonists like Ed and Alphonse, who are constantly learning that ambition and desire have consequences. Hikaru's life and his ultimate loss makes the stakes real, and makes the story feel profoundly human. This is storytelling at its finest, showing the weight of choice and the emotional cost of heroism, rather than relying solely on spectacle. The summer Hikaru died is more than a sad scene. It's a life lesson in fragility, the cost of ambition, and the power of sacrifice. Anime like these remind us that every choice has consequences, and even brief lives can leave lasting impact. So the next time you watch your favorite show or face challenges in your own life, ask yourself, what sacrifices define who I am, and what have I learned from the cost I've endured? Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this analysis, follow for more deep dives into anime themes, storytelling, and character journeys. Remember, even loss, there's meaning, and even in endings, there's lesson. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.